NNPC will have cause to engage other security agencies like your own, then they have no excuse whatsoever not to engage the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps. More especially when you go to the nitty-gritty of the legal framework that established the Nigeria Civil Defense. Major part of your duty and responsibility is protection of national assets and public property.
Sir, let me even
I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
So the case you are putting is just right, and you don't have to even speak further. That we are not part of this scheme.
Yes, sir.
We have not been invited. The NNPC does not require our services.
Yes, sir. And
that's
again,
just all.
And again, based on the memo we received, we are given the privilege of maybe giving details on intervention so far collected. I want to assure this honorable committee that as far as this goal is concerned, since its inception, we have never been opportune to have that privilege. From any rather, I think we have been busy pursuing the, I think, appropriate, like NNPC and other to be able to have that opportunity or chance of even having access to such we have not. So I'm saying here categorically.
Sorry?
Yes, we have never had the opportunity of assessing anything like intervention.
Any fund to that effect?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying, sir.
Okay, I think you put it clear, straight on the record. And it is one information that will also be very useful to the committee to see how we can come up with a report where this agency of government or this security agencies is actually carried along, and you must also be part and parcel of this special intervention. Unfortunately, these are interventions that have been given specially, and it's not been on our statutory appropriation law. It's a special funding they are giving. Of course, the NNPC could have their own budget. Don't forget that the NNPC is even a company. They could have their own budget. Probably they have a provision for this. But I feel if you can be able to convince the committee and let us know that even without this special assistance from the NNPC or from the CBN, that the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps is doing this much to help support Nigeria and Nigerian people, and of course our economy. And this is what you guys are doing at the moment. This will help us, I think, be able to address this problem you are facing. Of course, obviously, all members can agree with me that there is just no point whatsoever why anything of this nature can be done without the national security and civil defense corps being involved. So,
since you have the responsibility, you're saddled with the responsibility of protecting critical assets. I want to ask if you even have access to the pipelines. Do you have any access to, and if you do, how did you gain access to, who gave you access? Because if you are protecting someone's facility and you are not getting any funds from that same organization, then we need to ask, how did you gain access to the facility, the pipeline, if you do? And how come NNPC is not paying you for that, or is not supporting you? And all the seizures that you've made, how do you handle them? All the crude that you seized, all the finished products that you seized, how do you have facilities or storage? Because now it shows that you don't have a cordial relationship with NNPC. That's
them time while I direct them to liaise with the clerk of the committee to be given a contest of the word. Allow me to take the civil defense people. Then we will now present. Civil defense, please. They should come back and make their presentations on that proposed date. So, which is apparently the other agency. Oh, the custom is also here. Meeting, I have to have cause to now get back home and put things in order. So I apologize for that. Have you finished your presentation? Or what are you?
From Adamawa State. Thank you.
So I had an issue to respond to. So I apologize for that.